Hey everyone, just wanted to hop on here to do my final presentation for EME 3319. As highlighted here, it is a design and development of educational multimedia course. But first I wanted to show you guys a picture of me just so you can put a name to a face since my video is not in this presentation. So here I am. My name is Ainsley Whittington, and I'm a third-year student at the University of Florida. But with this, I'm going to go ahead and hop on over to my e-portfolio for this specific class, EME 3319. Alright, so first I want to talk about what I learned overall in this class. And I would say the overall takeaway I learned from this class was just all about how you can include multimedia in e-learning and how beneficial it can be. Before this class, I never really understood how multimedia could really be applied in the educational setting, but now I can see it a lot more clearly. For example, I never really knew how you could apply a cartoon-based creation into education, but after doing the Voki project, I was able to see how that can easily be included in education. But I want to talk about how this course is also going to be beneficial to my future. So moving forward after this course, my dream job is to become an instructional designer. And as an instructional designer, I'm going to be making things more accessible, creating trainings, helping create instructional content, basically anything about the development process of creation for education or even trainings outside of education. And just knowing more about how to make things look more aesthetic when it comes to design principles, or how to create a nice flyer or logo from design or digital images. There's just so many things this course will help me showcase to future employees and hopefully secure a job. So with that being said, my favorite thing I learned about or was most excited about in this class was the design principles, which was actually our first module. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my design principles. So I have empty space, picture superiority effect, signal versus noise ratio, contrast, alignment, repetition, proximity. So those are the 6 design principles that I talked about, that we learned about, and my favorite one was actually alignment right here, because as I say in this description, alignment is super simple, but it makes sure everything looks nice and put together on a presentation. As an instructional designer, I could be creating a training for employees, but if everything is like not aligned and just randomly placed, I'm going to appear a lot less professional than if I took the time to align everything and just make it look nice and put together. So finally, I want to talk about, do I like e-portfolios and how I think they are for this class. And I want to say I have absolutely loved creating a course e-portfolio. I'll go ahead and show you my course e-portfolio for this course. You already saw design principles. This is my digital images. Web-based multimedia is right here with hyperlinks for my presentations. Animation, video, and screencast. So I've really enjoyed making this e-portfolio. It's allowed me to be creative while showcasing what I've learned, which is going to be super amazing for future employers. And I'm happy I have another course to add to my main portfolio, which I showed you guys earlier a little bit about. Finally, it said I needed to give one critique or improvement for this course. And while I don't have a critique, I think we could maybe focus a little more in on applying these multimedia principles to either outside of education or outside of higher education, so maybe more looking into K through 12 education, because while we did focus on higher education, these principles can be applied into these other fields, and I think it'd be super great for people interested in those fields to get that hands-on experience in this course.